What's going on, everybody? This is Marco Leona coming for... What's going on, everybody? This is Marco Leona coming to you for video number 29 of the JDOC series. I'm actually over with my boy Renato. Some famous cooking, some vegan food. Oh, that looks so good. Cat made it. Shout out to Cat. And where's Kiana? I gotta show my fans, my followers, Kiana the Wolf. You can find her on Instagram. That's right, Kiana. So, came up to Irvine today. Nato's helping me create a workout plan as I am going through Transformation 2.0 and taking my health to the next level. And so I got a coach. I got Nato, as you can tell, swole. Get swole like Nato. So, as you guys are going to see in the journey of how I'm going to progress with my health. And then today, actually, I started reading a book, and that's going to go into today's topic. The book that I was reading is called The War of Art. I highly, highly recommend you guys get this book just because it does one thing, and it describes the biggest challenge that people have in going after what they really want. And in the book, it describes something called resistance. And it really personifies resistance as the reason why we don't follow through or even start the things that we need to do. And I wrote something down. I gotta find it here. So earlier I had the thought, you gotta know the enemy. If you don't know who you're fighting against, it won't matter if you have an army fully loaded, you will get ambushed and lose. So that goes into the topic of really knowing what you're fighting against. But in reality, there's no enemy outside that's fighting you. It's your internal enemy. That's the little voice that you have inside telling you that you can't do something or you shouldn't do something, or what if somebody sees this and what are they going to think? That voice we all have inside, and in the book it calls it resistance. And in your life, just think about the things that you've been wanting to do and what pops up immediately when you think about it. Just think about it right now. What do you want to do? Did you think of anything? Any excuses? Any reasons why you shouldn't? That's probably the voice of resistance that's telling you that. And if you really want to win in the game of life and move forward to actually do what you want to do, you got to overcome that voice. Now, it's not a one-time thing. Resistance is a daily thing that you have to overcome. In the morning when you wake up, it tells you, don't wake up, keep sleeping. That's the little voice. If you're going to go outside and record like I did in my last video, it's going to be like, what are people going to think about you? Or if you want to go on a big journey adventure, maybe start a business, maybe go into a hobby or a craft that you've been wanting to do, but you're not really sure if you're good enough for it. That's the voice all telling you that you can't do it. To overcome it, you have to know what that voice is. And what I love about this book is that it personifies resistance as this creeping voice, almost like an enemy that ambushes you and you don't know where it's at. If you think of guerrilla fighting, the enemy, you don't know where it is. It could be in the bushes, they could be hiding behind buildings or whatever it may be. You don't know where they're attacking from. And that's the element of surprise that gets some armies until they find where the enemy is, who the enemy is, how many men they have, weapons, artillery, everything. Until they actually have a full analysis of what the situation is and who they're fighting against, can they win the battle? Same thing for your life. If you want to go and advance in what it is that you want to do, you have to know the things that are holding you back. It could be your self-belief, it could be your doubts, it could be your environment, which is a big, big reason why people don't move forward. Maybe because your friends or family are telling you you can't do it. That's also another reason. It's all resistance that's speaking against you. So knowing that resistance is the thing that's going to stop you, all you have to do is realize that resistance is the road that you have to overcome. You have to go through resistance. There's no way around it. You have to go all the way through. It's like a brick wall. You got to just power the way through it to get to the other side. There's no going under, there's no going around. You have to go through it. So anytime you want to do something and you don't feel like doing it, that's why you have to do it. If you don't feel like making a video a day, or you may not have time, or whatever the reason is, but you've committed to it, realize that you got to just do it. That's where I kind of got another understanding of what it means to just do it. When Nike says it, is really just getting in front of the task that you need to do and handling it. It's not the act of doing something that's gonna get the resistance. It's before that. It's the moment before resistance that's the hardest. That's the video for today, guys. I really appreciate everyone that's watching this video here. If you like it, make sure you hit that thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date with each and every video, and hit the notification bell so you get a little notification that shows when I post a video. And just a message for today, if there's anything that you are doing or want to do and you feel resistance towards, take the first step. Take the first step and keep moving forward until resistance is no longer an issue, because you have built up yourself with the armor to be able to penetrate that wall that you need to get through. So thank you so much for watching, guys. This is Marco Liano signing off from the JDOC video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.